Hello, welcome to another GTG video blog. My name's Eddie, and this week I'm going to show you the brand new Wave 2 Yu-Gi-Oh tins. Yep, we've got them in. They are the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon tin. Ta-da! And the Illumiknight tin. And a load of you bastards were complaining that I didn't do the Legendary Collection fast enough. Well, we received ours later. I think we got ours too later than anyone else, so the Americans were just covering themselves in cards while we had to sit and wait for them to turn up. So hopefully this time I've really got ahead of the crowd for you. And without further ado, I'm going to open them up and see what we get. I'm going to start with what's reputed to be the best one. This is the Galaxy Eyes. So let's see what we get. Like I said, I already know what we get in this fixed stuff, but you know, it's nice to play along with it. So here we go. Fixed packs. Okay, first up, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Now let me tell you all about this little guy. Dragon effect, 3000 attack, 2500 defense. You can special summon this card from your hand by tributing 2 monsters with 2000 or more attack. During either player's battle step, when this card takes battles an opponent's monster, you can target the monster this card is battling, banish both it and this card. Then any monster banished by this effect returns to the field at the end of the battle phase. It's got shenanigans written all over it. If the monster banished by this effect was an XYZ monster, this card gains 500 attack for each XYZ material the XYZ monster had when it was banished. So, interesting, nice, we like. One of my favourites now, this guy. Absolutely love this little fella. Fossil Diner, yeah! No more paying 20 to 30 quid for it on eBay, folks. Just get yourself a tin. You're going to get one in there. Fossil Diner, you should know what it does, but maybe you've not seen this around. 1200 attack, 1300 defense. It's not a big guy. But his effect is neither player can special summon monsters. When this card is flipped face up, destroy all special summon monsters on the field. Yeah! Okay, so Fossil Diner's good. Guardian Atos, another big hitter. Again, not seen around for ages, and this is going to lead to a lot more interesting play, I think. Guardian Atos essentially does its thing when there's no creatures in the graveyard. It's a great little monster. Malefic Stardust Dragon. Now, of course, we saw these with the packs that came out for the movie, but until now they weren't tournament legal in the UK, but they are now. So there you go, Malefic Stardust. And I know he's already making appearances in some YCS decks. And last but not least from the fixed pack, Solemn Warning. There you go. So we're gradually getting to the point where spending 50, 60 pounds on a card is becoming a thing of the past, I think. With the exception, of course, being Tour Guide from the Underworld. So Extreme Victory is now officially out of print. Unless they do something regarding rulings, unless there's a reprint and a special edition quite soon, I don't see that card going for any less than £100. And I've seen some crazy prices on eBay between 120 and 150. Wouldn't pay that myself. I think under £100 you can probably get them if you sit tight. So let's do some booster openings before we go on to the next pack. It's just a bit of a break. Now we'll start with Generation Force, which we should all be used to by now. Most current booster, still capable of giving some surprises. I won't read through all the cards because that would be dull as dishwater by now. So Spearfish Soldier, Mass Change, Kraken, Burgeoning Whirlflame, Star Changer. I really like this card. I think this is great. It allows you to perform a lot of XYZ and Synchro shenanigans, and it's quick play as well. So, you know, it's certainly one in my arsenal. Phantom Magician, Flyfang, Violon Filament. Still not seen the Violons come to the fore. And Crashbug X. I hate those. So, there you go. That's one for the fire. Okay, now in this pack you get 2 Extreme Victory. Am I going to be £100 better off? Let's see. Gosh, that one wrong. Be nice to see it on video, wouldn't it? Red Carpet. Give me 100 quid. Give me 100 quid. Scrap Kong. Morphotronic Stapling. The Unknown Synchron. TG Recipro Dragonfly. Karakuri Ninja. Karakuris. Big deals. Karakuris, Nordics, really starting to make an impact now. TG Warwolf. TG Agents. Gladiator Beast Tigarius. See all the new Gladiator Beast bling in the Legendary Collection too. Very nice. And Dragonote. Okay, so no £100 card for Eddie there. Next one. Legendary 6 Samurai Shinai. Shen Scheme. Scrap Shark. Cyber Shield. Nothing good for me, I've already seen ahead. Stardust Phantom. What Mole? Karakuri Cash Machine. Bloodsucker. Black Boost. Crap. Okay. Final one. Out of this tin, anyway. The one thing I like doing about these openings is I keep all the cards. So my business partner, Moronic Steve, can't moan about it. So there you go. Blackwing. Who is he? Kalima, the Haze. Divine Relic, Molnir. Low South, the Nordic Alpha. Can't pronounce these, and I'm practically a Viking. Barrier Resonator. What Burks. Garmy of the Nordic Beasts. This is a very unexciting pack. Odin's Eye. Shen Squire. Karakuri Ninja. MDL. Okay, so that's that tin. Done. Next one, Illumiknight. I'll be honest with you, I didn't read anything about Illumiknight, so I don't know if it's actually any good or not. The Galaxy Eyes was the tin for me. We're doing an offer, by the way. If you're buying one of each tin at the same time, and it is just for you, limited to one customer only, you can get both of them for 30 quid. Bargain. Okay, Illumiknight. He's an XYZ monster. There you go. Illumiknight. Requires 3 level 4 monsters. Once per turn you can detach one XYZ material from this card, send one card from your hand to the graveyard and draw one card. Interesting. I like it. Solemn Warning, again in both tins, so you can't go wrong. You buy both tins, you get 2 Solemns. Job done. Erin, Lightsworn Monk. She's needed a reprint for a long time. She's back in for the Lightsworn Boys and Girls. Big motorbike just gone past. Or someone with excessive flatulence. Dark Soul gets a reprint, so the X-Saber boys, are they going to try and get back in on the scene? Got my deck, let's see what that can do. And then the Tyrant Neptune. I don't know anything about this guy, let's have a read show. He's a reptile, effect monster, attack 0, defense 0 when he starts. Cannot be special summoned. You can tribute summon this card by tributing one monster. Nice. This card gains the total original attack and defense of the monster or monsters tributed for its tribute summon. When this card is tribute summoned, target one effect monster in the graveyard that was tributed for the tribute summon. This card name becomes the target's. This card's name becomes that target's name, and this card gains that target's effect. That is very interesting. I think I like that. So let's do the boosters now. I'm going to do Gen Force first again. Yugioh, Double or Nout, Kraken, Burgeoning Whirlflame, Oilfish. No super again, man. Wind Up Dog. What's going on? Skull Kraken. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. So I'll do those last because that way they're bound to have £100 cards in there. Storm of Ragnarok is a token stampede. All the little tokens are stampeding. Vylon Matter. Kagamusha of the 6 Samurai. Legendary 6 Samurai. Shinai. Kageki. No great foily card. Massive pile of crap. Next boost there is Scrap Shark. Tiki Curse. Cosmic Compass. Zero Force. Dverg of the Nordic Alpha and Svartalf of the Nordic Alpha. So at least I got a nice shiny card. I'm kind of happy now, even though I'm not going to use it. And then I got Mimir of the Nordic Ascendant, some crappy Blackwing, and a Tyrant's Tirade. Right, okay, I've got now 3 Extreme Victory Packs. Did I screw up on one or something? Anyway, here we go. Tour Guide. Serene Psychic Witch. The almost impossible to work out Nebula Meteorite card for the Worm deck, which is great fun when it goes off and you should use it. TGX 300. TJ Rush Rhino. That was the Rhino rushing. I'm in the mood for doing these kind of things today, so forgive me. I've got a secret. I've got a Vampire Dragon. Power Up Adapter, Elder of the Six Samurai, Lancer, Landworm, Sealing Samurai. Okay, next one. Tour Guide. You got Reboot. You got Clock Resonator. Got Mechlord, Army of Skill. Got another one of them. And I've got a Naturia Eggplant. Oh, happy day. Not really. Karakuri, blah, blah, blah. Mechlord, Army of Weasel. TG Warwolf. And finally, last one. The last one that must have a tour guide in it. What do you think? What are the odds? Let's see. I think we do know the odds, don't we? Somebody's worked them out. They're not good. Scrap Kong. Karakuchi, Komachi, MDL224. Resonant Destruction. At the blue. No tour guide. Soundproofed. Soundproofed. Sealing Ceremony of something. Force Resonator. Power Up Adapter. Six Style. Dual Wield. So, there you go. 2 tins. A huge pile of useless cards for me, unfortunately, because of course we pros and veterans buy millions and millions of boosters from our friendly local neighbourhood gamer store. But we did get 2 Solemn Warnings without a problem. We got Fossil Die in it. We've got Aaron, the Tyrant Neptune guy. Those alone make these tins worth buying. You should jump in and get them. Go and harass your local store, because I know that the tins are already sold out with distributors. This is happening a lot, or at least more and more with the Konami stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh! Seems to be getting bigger, which is good news for us, because we'll have more players to play against. The young guys will get better if you teach them, and if you put the fear of God into them and make them respect and bow down to your almighty child card gamingness. So please do encourage others to try Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll certainly do it here at the store. I hope you've enjoyed this little box opening and seen the Wave 2 tins. If you have, please tell your friends who are into the game to come and subscribe so you can see what we're doing. If you're local to Stoke-on-Trent, you should certainly consider coming down to the store and playing in our sumptuous and relaxing environment and meeting me, Eddie, who will gladly try and rape you for all your good cards. That said, if you haven't enjoyed the video, well, there's clearly something up with you, so I'm going to ignore you anyway. That's all for me. Thanks very much. Hope to see you guys again soon. Bye bye.